Hello. Hello. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how the audio's right now because I haven't streamed in a while. Hi. So excited. I know, me too, because I actually wanted to do something like this for a while. Um, how do you get on my side? Hi. I think it's fine. In 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, hello. Sorry. Hi. Hello. Wow, it's been so long since I last uploaded. Damn. I've just been, busy with other stuff. I didn't really feel like uploading for like a week straight, but I'm working on a new video and I have a special stream prepared for today. I went ahead and downloaded every single sprite in all of Loomian Legacy. I went through the wiki, scrolled through the entire thing, and is it gonna work? There, you can see here, every single sprite in Loomian Legacy is there, and we'll be going through them one by one, ranking them, giving my opinions. I just realized my guy might be a little too big, so I might want to move it. Or maybe, hear me out. Maybe I make this bigger. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I like that. This works. Is there an echo? Oh god. Let me see. Oh god. Oh god, the echo's terrible. Jesus. Why is it like that? Why was the echo that bad? Oh my god. Okay. Let me redo that intro. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to listen to this. Let me see. Oh god. Oh god, the echo's terrible. Gee. Okay, hopefully it's good now. I think I fixed it. Why was the echo that? Yeah, okay, I fixed it. Okay, we're good. Okay, let me go back. So, I've been working. There was an echo on the stream. I've been working on some videos. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. I just didn't feel like uploading for a week. I'm back. I have a bunch. I went through and downloaded every single sprite on the Loomian Legacy wiki, and we'll be going through them all and ranking them on this tier list that I made. Actually, maybe I can make this a little bigger. Yeah, why is it that small? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, now it's good. Now it's good. No, keep the echo. Nah, I think I'm good. Hey, you know what? It was fine without the thing. I don't think I need to change that. All right. I think we could. Okay. Sorry, I've been switching around. I wasn't really prepared for this. I wanted to do this tomorrow, but it turns out I'm not available tomorrow, so I have to do it today. Every single Loomian in the entire game here, we'll be going through them one by one. You guys can give your opinions as well. I don't know how long this is gonna take. It's gonna take quite a while. Let's start with the starters, I guess. Yeah. Drink some water. Alright. Mbit. This is actually my favorite starter from the 7. There's 7 starters. I like all 7 of the stars like equally. I think there's like some that are a bit weaker than the rest, but Mbit, I actually kind of like Mbit. If I were to put Mbit in a spot, I'd put it at like A tier. It's pretty solid. Its evolution is like a B. It's not the best. Like if I look at model right here, let me pull it up. Actually, you know what? It's fine. You can see you can see that image right here. It's fine. Raburn. Its name is Raburn. Its model is a little weird. It's not that bad, but I think you definitely use a remodel. It's one of like the Loomians that I think needs a remodel. And Seer Knight is awesome. It's one of my favorite Loomians out of all of them. Actually, I'm gonna put it in S+. Fight me. I love Seer Knight. Genuinely love it. It's your second favorite? Yeah. Alright, next. Dripple is very weak. Dripple is very, very weak. I'm gonna put it in mid because it's not that bad. Mid is C tier. Dripple is like very bad. Okay, let me explain the tiers real quickly. S+ is like my favorites. Like S+ is like the tier where I'm gonna put like all the Loomians that I actually like love, okay? S is like, okay, conventionally good. These are like really good designs that I still really like. A is, okay, these are pretty solid. B is, okay, they're like above average, but they're still pretty solid. C is like, eh. D is, okay, these are below average. And F are like genuinely bad ones. The reason there are less bad tiers underneath the middle tier is because there aren't that many bad designs. And also being negative isn't a good thing, so yeah. Yeah, let's see here. Dripple, mid, Reptide is pretty ugly. I'm gonna put it in D tier. I'm sorry. Luminami is pretty cool. I'm gonna put it in B tier, but it's not that great. I can't lie. I'm sorry. Just can't lie. Yeah. Alright. Next, Feevine line. Feevine, very solid still. I think it's a little below Mbit. Its evolution, Felver, it looks very similar. Like, I can't lie. It looks almost identical. Like, not the best. Not the best. But, Tatab, it's bipedal, so it's not amazing. But it's in the same tier as Mbit. I'm gonna put it in A tier because it's still a great design. I don't like that it became bipedal, but for a bipedal, like, it's on a similar place as Meowscarada, except for Meowscarada, it's grown on me. Tatab, it's been the same since it released. I'm disappointed that it's bipedal, but it doesn't look bad. For what it is, it's not bad. Next, Eaglet line. I know Armenti really likes Eaglet. I never got around to it. D tier. It's not great. I'm sorry. I should have put in the other forms. I should have put in, okay, some other time we'll put in like the other forms, like the Armenti Eaglet and like the winter reskins, all the reskins. We'll do the reskins another time maybe. Right now we're just doing the base forms of all the Loomians. Next we have Torpray. This might be a hot take. I really like Torpray. Torpray is really good. It's going in A tier. And then Valkyrie is about the same. I'm going to put it in A tier. A lot of people, I feel like, don't like Torpray, but I personally really liked it. I mean, it's maybe just a me thing, but it looks pretty cool. Eaglet done dirty? Shut up. Alright, what's next? Let's do Vambat. Vambat's an interesting one. Vambat's a very interesting one. You wanna know why? Vambat's the starter that I picked. But I like Mbit more now. I won't lie, but Vambat I still really like. It's going in A tier. Dimpire and Dimpire is going in B tier. Vesperatu is going into S tier. It's not as good as Seer Knight in my opinion, but it's still so cool. Yeah, Vambat's awesome. Like I can't lie. It's fantastic. Let's make the chat a little bigger right here. That's good. Yeah. All right, what's next? Next we have Snow Cub. Actually I lied. Snow Cub's my second favorite. I lied. Okay, what's next? Snow Cub. Snow Cub is actually my second favorite starter. I lied. It's not Vanbat. It's Snow Cub. I'm not ordering the order within the tiers doesn't. Yeah, the order within the tiers doesn't matter. It's just, you know, which tier they're in. That's like their general ranking. So like I like Snow Cub more than I like Vanbat, but I don't like it more than I like Mbit. It's going into A tier as well. It's a fantastic design. Snowkey, on the other hand, Snowkey is disgusting. I hate it. I can't put this any lightly. F tier, genuinely terrible. Yeah, I can't put that nicely. Genuinely one of the worst designs in the entire game. F tier. Okay. And then, like, you can see here, I said there aren't that many Loomians that fall into the bad tiers, and that's true. How many sprites of Loomians are there in total? There are a total of 275 Loomian species. Okay, I wasn't even correct. There's 275 Loomians in game. I'm looking at the wiki right now. 275 Loomians in game. 273 of them are attainable. The two that aren't obtainable is Mabel's Loomian and Moldeka. So there's about 273, times that by 3 for the alphas and gammas, times that by another, times that by like, I don't know, like a couple of them have reskins and those reskins have alphas and gammas, and then there's Armanti. There's so many factors, it's like impossible to count. I'm not gonna go into that. Let's just continue with the tier list. Yeah, Snowkey's terrible. I said that there weren't going to be that many sorry. I said that there weren't going to be that many Loomians that fall into the below mid tiers, and the only reason that there's a couple in there already is because the Loomians from the early days of Loomian Legacy have the worst usually have the worst models, while the ones like towards the newer updates are made by more professional designers, more professional modelers, so it ends up being like higher on the list. There are still some bad ones within those. There are still some bad Loomians within those, but if you get my gist, that's kind of like the reason why there's gonna be some more ones in the below mid tiers, in the early ones. Let's just keep going. Himber, S plus. It's amazing. I love Himber. Jesus. What's next? Weavolt, the final starter. It's fine. I never really got the hype around it. It's going in B tier. And then Stozap, I think that's how it's pronounced. It's also fine. I mean, I'm gonna put it mid tier. It's not great. It's a little awkward, but what can you expect? And then Zulong. Before the remodel, it was like an A tier. It was pretty solid, but it got the remodel in the UMV update this weekend, and oh my god, it jumped up to the top of S tier. Like, jeez, dude, oh my god, biggest glow up. I lied. There is an ordering within the tiers. This is at the top. Actually, I like you a little bit more still, but like, jeez, oh my god. It wasn't an F. I wouldn't say it was an F, but it was like A, B. It was still pretty awesome, but it wasn't like near the top. The remodel improved it so much, and the new animations, like, oh my god, I love it. It's incredible. What's next? Twilight. This is probably gonna get a remodel soon, but I feel the same way about its leaked remodel as I do about its currently. It's cute. I don't get why people hate it. It's supposed to be ugly. Actually, no, it's not supposed to be ugly. It just got the reputation of being the ugly Loomian because it was made early into the game. So I don't know where Lucky got the idea that it's supposed to be the ugly Loomian, because it's not. Making it cuter and making it have a better design makes sense. So I'm gonna put like current Twilight in like mid tier. I'm gonna put new Twilight, which is definitely coming soon, to like A tier. And then it's evolutions. I love Umbrat. Umbrat is fantastic. It's going into A tier as well. I don't have much to say on it. It's really cool. And then Luxor, I have about the same, but it's just a tiny bit less. I'm gonna put it into B tier. And then T-Clips. Now, here's my personal experience with T-Clips. T-Clips is awesome, yeah? My first Gamma in Loomian Legacy came like 2 years after Gammas actually came out. Or was it 1 year? I forget. It was like a long while after Master came out. But I got my first Gamma was a Gamma Twilight on Route 6, and I evolved it into a T-Clips. And it's just I have very fond memories of that. I have very fond memories of getting my first Gamma T-Clips. It was an amazing time. I'm gonna put it in S tier. I have a lot of personal attachment to T-Clips. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a Kit Kat. I have a Kit Kat next to me right now. I love Kit Kats. Bias? Shut up. Shut up. Alright, what's next? Next we have the bug. Next we have Calfhorn. Calfhorn's an interesting one. A lot of people don't like Calfhorn, but me personally, I really like it. I mean, it's cute. Its animation's kind of bad, but whatever. I'm gonna put it into I don't know. I don't think it deserves S tier. Well, I don't think it deserves A tier. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's not bad. I like it. I gotta stop scrolling. Jeez. Propay. No, Propay is ugly. It's terrible. But it also has like that meme factor to it, so I'm gonna put it in mid tier. I like it. I mean, because of its like reputation in the community, my opinion on it has like improved a little, but it does not deserve how widely praised it is. Okay, it does not deserve that at all. Better be S? No, never. Propay does not deserve that. No. Now Cinemoth, I love Cinemoth going to S+ tier. Don't fight me. I love Cinemoth. I really hope it gets a soul burst someday. I really hope the buff that gets in the new PvP 2.0 update improves it, because it deserves it so much. Its design is fantastic. One of my favorite Loomians since the game came out, all the way like almost 5 years ago. I've had one on my team. I got an alpha. It was like one of the first alphas I got. Loved it every second of the way. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing. It deserves so much more. A Sumo Beat on the other hand is kind of ugly. I won't lie. I mean, actually, you know what? It's not that bad, but it's still kind of ugly. I'm gonna put it in D tier. Cinemoth needs an SB. Cinemoth needs a soul burst. Would be so amazing. I know, right? That's my point. It needs it. Genuinely needs it. All right, Twiddle, you little punk, Twiddle. I like Twiddle. Twiddle is awesome. Its remodel definitely helped it a lot. Its old model was really funny, but its remodel is really good. I'm gonna put an A tier. And Paratweet. With Paratweet, if you saw my Loomian Legacy Nuzlocke, which episode 4 hopefully should be coming soon. I mean, obviously there's like that whole like stuff that happened with it, so it's like it's in the middle of like a really weird area right now. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. Hopefully it'll come soon. But in my Loomian Legacy Nuzlocke, I actually have a Paratude right now. It hasn't died yet, and I love it. It was the first time I actually saw its remodel, because like I hadn't gotten a Paratude after its remodel. I only got one before the remodel, so it was actually the first time I saw the remodel, and I loved it. It's a great remodel. It's going in S tier. Avatros, on the other hand, jeez, what a downgrade. What a downgrade. I feel so bad for Avatros. Like, its new model, like, yeah, it looks better, but it lost the personality. It lost so much personality. Like, I don't like it that much anymore. Like, what the hell? No. Like, I feel like it should have kept some of that at least. You know? Am I bad for thinking that? Maybe. You know what? Nah. I was gonna do something, but never mind. Alright, let's continue. Now, Piter. Piter's an interesting one. Piter is a really interesting one. I like Piter. I won't lie. A lot of people say it needs a redesign. I like Piter. I won't lie. A lot of people say it needs a redesign. No, it don't. No, it don't. It's fantastic. S tier. Actually, no, it goes in A tier. Swolder. Even more fantastic. S tier. It's fantastic. Oh my god. Love Piter. One of the best designs from the early updates. Has held up all these years. One of the few designs that I genuinely think don't need a remodel from like the first few updates of the game. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's perfect. S tier. Ansi, its remodel definitely helped it a lot. I'm gonna put Ansi in B tier. It's a lot cuter. I like the W face. It's a lot cuter now. Can't argue with that. And Florant, like, my main problem with Ansi and Florant is that they're kind of weak. Like, I want to like Florant, but I can't because its typing is kind of bad, you know? It's Soulburst, so I should have put the Soulburst on here. No, are you kidding me? I literally forgot all of the ultimate firms. Okay, sometime later we'll do all of the okay. I can't believe oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the Soulburst, dude. Okay, sometime later, I promise, we'll do all of the alternate forms, including all the reskins, all the extra forms, all the Soulbursts. We'll do all of that, okay? Right now, I don't have that. I just have, like, the main decks. Soulburst Florant is amazing. Redesigned Florant is better than old Florant, but I wouldn't say it's, like, that much better. It improves it a lot, but it's not by a lot. It's, like a lot. I'll put an A tier. Fine, whatever. Fine. When did Ansi get a remodel? I think like before the Rainbow event in 2023. Yeah, before that, or like during that. Wait, when did it get the remodel? It got the remodel sometime in 2023. I remember. Alright, whatever. I forget. Next is Grubby. I always forget this one exists. Grubby's like, it's mid. I can't lie. And Kunacopia, actually, Kunacopia is a weird one. I kind of really like Kunacopia. Like, it's funny. It's so mid that it kind of bounces back from like the bottom all the way to the top into A tier. I kind of love Kunacopia. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that, but I love Kunacopia. Oh yeah, Valentine's. I forgot about Valentine's. Yeah, I think it got in Valentine's. Yeah. And next is Terrafly. Terrafly is good. It goes into B tier. It's not amazing. It's not as good as Cinemoth, but it's still pretty good. And then Terraclaw, again a new evolution to the Terrafly line. What were they cooking? It looks nothing. It looks nothing like Kunokopia. It looks nothing like that line. I genuinely have no idea what inspired this design at all. The claw's cool, sure, but it like feels so disconnected from Terrafly. Like at least with Sumobito, it like was connected to Propane. In fact, I'm gonna move Sumobito up to like to B tier. Like it's great, but with Terraclaw, what am I looking at? All right, next is Kleptyke. Kleptyke is cute. I don't have much thoughts on it. It's definitely grown on me over the years. Like when it first released, it was just like it felt like a Loomian that they threw together in like 5 minutes, but it's kind of grown on me. Like over the years, it's kind of just like slowly but surely just like trickled up, because it like never got a remodel, shockingly. Hello Purple, nice stream idea. Thank you. Hope we can join along. It's kind of grown on me, Kleptyke, because you know it was kind of like a mid design at first, but like it's kind of held up over the years despite it seemingly being like a really like poorly like thrown together idea. And for that, it's kind of grown on me because it's also in like a ton of areas. Like it was in Haunted Village, and I've obviously spent a ton of time hunting in Haunted Village because of the events, like the 2 times weekend thing, or like the free like boost weekend thing, something like that. I forget what it's called. But because of that, I obviously encountered Kleptyke a lot, so I have like a fondness for Kleptyke there. And then it's also just been like because of Santa Ragoon, which I'll put Ragoon in A tier as well. Santa Ragoon has like improved my opinion on Ragoon as well. It's just like been in so many places of the game, and like because of that, it's like sort of like started like being improved in my head, if that makes sense at all. I gotta go for now, but have fun. Also, do you see my response? You want to see? I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I use it for hunting, of course. I was going, yeah, because also a lot of people use it for hunting. I don't use it personally for hunting. I probably should, but I don't like feel like spending time like training a new one, you know. So it's just like it is. I'll stick to my dusket. I'll stick to my dusket, you know. But yeah. Babor. Oh, this one also got a remodel. Babor's an interesting one. What do I think of Babor? I like Babor. I hated. Okay, here's my thought process with Babor. I hated Babor. Like back when it like first came out, back when the game first came out, back when it first came out in like Route 3, when I encountered it, I was like, ew, what the hell am I looking at? Merry Christmas, yeah, sure. Merry Christmas? Wait, what? Babor? What am I looking at? And it like I've always hated it. Like it never grew on me. Unlike Kleptyke, it never ever grew on me until I got the remodel. And the remodel was like, okay, this is a lot better of a design. I like it, but it's not like it like moved up from being like an F tier to like a mid or like top of B tier, you know? It wasn't like that bad, but it was like an improvement. But, and here's the very large like asterisk I have to add. I got it in my Loomian Legacy Nuzlocke. In episode 1, it was the last encounter of the episode. And you guys have not seen episode 4 yet, but ever since episode 1, it has been carrying my team. You guys have not seen episode 4 yet, but it evolves in episode 4. Because of my Loomian Legacy Nuzlocke, it has single-handedly raised my opinion from with Babor and Borok's remodels from like being like a B tier, like they're fine, to S tier. Genuinely, I love these two Loomians. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I saw it, creature. No, Peppa. Hi, Mustang. My Babor does not deserve that stream. I'm saying It is so much better now. In fact, I'm gonna put Borok in S+ tier. That's how much better I feel about Borok after it's remodeled, because I got to use it in a Nuzlocke, and tamamanne. I got to use it in the Nuzlocke, and it skyrocketed. My opinion on it, because it carried me, my opinion on it skyrocketed. Okay, I've been rambling too much. Let's move on. Geklo. This is kind of like Kleptech, where originally I hated it. I absolutely hated it. It was like, ugh, gross, yuck, whatever. But it's like, it's fine now. It's definitely grown on me with the Geklo event and like all that. So I'm gonna put in A tier. Eliguana is cool. I'm gonna put in S tier actually. I really like alright, my bad. I just want to check. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, creature. Eliguana is also like really cool. Fun fact: when the Christmas event first came out, I thought Geklo's evolution was the yellow Icicle, and I was like, why is that evolution? But no, I was an idiot. It's Eliguana. I don't know why I thought that. Slugling. Okay. I have a similar story with Slugling as I do with Babor. So Slugling was like a mid. It wasn't like a terrible Loomian. It wasn't F tier, but the entire line was like in mid. Yeah. I had a Nuzlocke before my current Nuzlocke that I ended because I was like not really doing it properly. It was like before I really knew how to do a Nuzlocke properly, so I was like constantly breaking the rules. But there was one battle that's like I wasn't breaking the rules. I was like doing it properly, and it was sweeping my team. It was a Colossal Drops battle in Loomian City. It was sweeping my team, and I survived because of Gas Stroke, and that single-handedly also rose my opinion of these three Loomians to the top. Again, my opinion of those Loomians skyrocketed. I love Gas Stroke. One of the best designs. His cargo is also cool. Slugling is cute. Obviously, I quit that Nuzlocke so I could start my new Nuzlocke that is a lot better and actually follows the rules. So I can't really congratulate that old Gas Stroke anymore because I quit it, which is sad. But hopefully my new Slugling in my current Nuzlocke, Immortal the Slugling, will have a similar story, you know? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Whenever I record episode 5, I guess we'll see. You have a Mandela effect where you thought it was grass poison, or plant toxic. Yeah, me too. Honestly, it's kind of shocking. Like, why isn't it plant toxic? It feels like it should be instead of just pure plant. Yeah. Kabunga, I hate it. F tier, hate it. Wiki. Okay, let me explain. Kabunga has dodge, and before Jamie actually like gave movesets to every single Loomian, they would just like get like automatic moves in the trainers, so they would always have dodge, and the trainers, the AI would just always just spam dodge, and it was so frustrating. Every single time I like replay the game, I have to deal with that. I always forget, and I hate it. So I hate Kabunga. It used to be like a tier, now it's an F tier. I like Wiki though. Wiki's cool. A tier. Chartiki, I used to love Chartiki. Now it's kind of like falling off a little bit. B tier. Kabunga's S+. Sorry, but no. No. I mean, I do kind of like Kabunga. I can't lie. It's not terrible, but because of my experience with it dodging, I feel like it deserves best being an F tier. Yeah. Alright, what's next? Wackalacka! Yo, it's a nightmare, freaking, what's it called? Halloween evolution for Kabunga. I don't really have much to say on it. It's cool. A tier. Now, Shachi, on the other hand, I love Shachi. Crap. I love Shachi. Shachi is fantastic. One of my favorites in the entire game. Top S plus. For sure. Nom Turtwig is not a Loomian. Turtwig is not a Loomian. I love Shachi. Top S plus. I have no doubts with saying that. Love it. Rockrolla is next. When is Rockroll and Mars gonna get a redesign? I don't know why it hasn't gotten a redesign yet. That's just weird. I don't know what to say to that. But they're mid designs. I'm gonna put them below. They're below mid, but they're not terrible. Actually, I lied. You're going into F tier. You can stay in D tier. Brownie Loomian's S plus. Gumpod. Gumpod's alright. B tier. I don't have much to say on it. Yeah. It's a cool water type. And Ventation. I do have to say something about Ventation. Fantastic design. It has held up so much. I love how its sprite has like smoke coming off of it. That's awesome. It has held up all these years. It is awesome in PvP, I think, and it just looks awesome. I want to use one on my team someday, but I have more water types I like better for that, so I haven't been able to use Ventation ever. But I want to be able to like train up a Ventation and use it sometime. It would be so cool. I'm gonna put it in S tier. It's fantastic. I forgot Gumpod was a Loomian. Me too, honestly. Actually, like, you forget most of the Loomians, like, when you're just, like, not thinking about them. Gumpod isn't one of the forgettable ones for me. The more forgettable ones for me is, like, the Grubby line, or, well, we'll get to them eventually. But I usually think of most Loomians off the top of my head when I, like, think Loomian Legacy. Gumpod is not one that I forget, for me personally. Fancub. All right, let's talk about Fancub. Fancub's an interesting one. You know, it's not that bad. It's not bad. Not by any means. No, not at all. In fact, you know what? I was gonna put in like B tier, mid tier, but no. It's great. It's a great design. A tier. What am I talking about? I love Fancub. And Your Soul gets put also up to A tier next to Fancub simply because of its name. Your Soul is a fantastic name. Love it. Its design is eh. In fact, if it didn't have a good name, I would probably put it in like top of B tier. But its name pushes up to A tier for me. Your Snack. S. It's not S plus tier, but it's like top of S tier. It's great. Great design, great name. Big improvement on Your Soul in my opinion. Love it. Don't at me. Don't at me. What's next? Whiz Pup, I think your name was. This is one of the forgettable ones for me. You need to have a better model. Your model needs to be updated. You're one of the ones that's like very obvious. Your model sucks. Please be updated. Other than that, it's cool. I mean, it doesn't appear in like events often, so because of that, I like forget that it exists. So, Freddy Fazbear, your stack is Freddy Fazbear. I always forget that WizPup exists because it's not in like any Halloween events. Or am I lying? Is it in? It's not in. No, it isn't. No, yeah, it's not. It's not in. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? It's not in the freaking like Nevermere maze area, right? It's not. Yeah, what am I thinking of? No. It's just like it's never in the game except for like the graveyard, so you never see it. So it's like one of the forgettable ones. And its model like isn't that great, so it's like, but it's cute. It's cute, so I'll give it that. Revenine though, it so desperately needs a remodel that it like drops down like this design. Okay, let me reword that. Revenine, the model of Revenine drops down what would be a top of S Loomian all the way down to D. Its model is so bad. Its animation is terrible. Its model is so bad. What were they cooking, dude? I just can't help but think, what were they thinking? Like, oh my god. Ew. Terrible. Terrible. Like, I want to put an F tier, but it's like, it's actually cool, and it's actually cool, and if its model wasn't terrible, it would be like one of the best in the entire game. Yeah. All right, next up. Next up, we have Ski Lava, the Ski Lava line. I also kind of forget this one exists sometimes, but it's like not as bad as Wisp Up in my opinion. It's really cool. Like, you don't forget Ski Lava when you think of it because it was like actually teased. Ski Lava was one of the Loomians that were like teased on the LTS account. So like you think of Ski Lava more than you think of Wisp Up. But it's like a similar tier in my opinion, B tier. Gexplode has a hilarious name. That is the only thing carrying it to B tier. Normally it would be like a mid tier, but its name is funny. I'll give it that. B tier. And Eruptidon. Oh boy, Eruptidon. Oh boy, Eruptidon. Eruptidon Soulburst like carried what would be like a mid Loomian. Actually, no, I lied. It's not even mid. Like, without the Soulburst factor, it's like an S tier. So I'm going to put an S tier. It's fantastic. Its Soulburst is even better. Like, it's like top of S+. In fact, after I finish all this, there's like an option at the very bottom to add your own. I don't know why it says my old username there. At the bottom, it has like... at the bottom, it has like an option to... Yeah, why does it have my old username there? What the hell? That should have updated. That's weird. There's an option to add more. There's an option to add more Loomians. So I'm going to do that later. I'm going to add the Soulburst Loomians to the game, to the tier list. And I'm going to put those into the ranking too because Eruptidon Soulburst is genuinely amazing. It needs to be on this tier list somewhere, in my opinion. All right, what's next? Let's start like speeding this up. We're not even 100 in, and we're like almost an hour in. Let's just start going quicker. Come on. Kratal is annoying. B tier. Yeah. Kratal is annoying. B tier. It has a good design. It has like a good design though, so it's fine in B tier. Krakaloa, it's fantastic. It is hilarious. It is amazing. It is like silly. Its Soulburst is incredible. I'm gonna put it in the top of A tier, where it belongs. Top. Hello. Hello. Thank you. And Volcaloa, people sleep on Volcaloa. This might be a forgettable Loomian for some people, but for me, Volcaloa is like I've used Volcaloa so much. So it's going into S tier. In fact, it's going to the S+ tier. Fight me. Festifer is fine. I forget it exists. B tier. What's next? Igneal. Ooh. You're not that bad. I'll put you in B tier as well. I would put you in mid tier, but like come on. Like Igneal is like pretty like. I feel like Igneal is kind of iconic. Like you can't hate Igneal. It's like the face of Igneous Hollow. It's like literally in the name too. So yeah, I can't hate Igneal, but like it's not an amazing design. Chrysite, or whatever the hell however the hell you pronounce this this thing's name. This is actually a fantastic design, and I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. It's going into S tier. I love Chrysite, or how I don't even know how you pronounce the name, but its design is fantastic. I love it. It's going into S tier, and Obsidian is also going into S tier. It has an awesome name. It has an awesome design. Its sprite is awesome. It's incredible. It was clearly made to be awesome, and it is definitely awesome. It definitely accomplishes that. Fantastic Loomian, S tier. Nine out of 10 would use again. 9 out of 10 would use again. Ooh, we're finally out of the Hive Village. We're finally out of the Hive Village update. Let's go. Calf note. Calf note. Alright, so I have both of the forms here. I have calf note male and I have calf note female. Alright, I have both of the forms here. I have calf note male and I have calf note female. Calf note male is in my opinion, a little bit better than calf note female, but they're both about the same. I'm gonna put both of them in B tier. Trumbull is fantastic, but its walk animation actually kind of ruins it for a bit. And because you always see the walk animation via its free saddle, it ends up kind of deteriorating the Loomian a little bit for me. I don't know, maybe that's just like a me thing. But I don't really like seeing Trumbull that much because of its walk animation. If its walk animation was just a little better and its saddle was a little better, it'd be a lot better. But I have to put it at the bottom of A tier. I will put it like S tier if its walk animation was fixed and maybe it had like a different idle animation. But right now, it's still pretty cool. It's going into A tier. Pardon me? And finally we have Mutoon, the female evolution to calf note. Mutoon's awesome. I can't lie. I like it a lot. It's gonna go to like middle of A tier in my yeah, sure. Alright, Gobademic. I love Gobademic. It is the first Loomian designed by Bluefire Mochi, so and I love Bluefire Mochi's stuff, so I have like a bit of a bias there for Gobademic. But also Gobademic is just awesome. It's really cool. It's really good in PvP. It had that corrupt battle in Rally Ranch. It has an awesome design, awesome cry, awesome typing, awesome name, awesome. It's really cool. I'm gonna put an S tier. I think it deserves being an S tier. And now we get into the event ones. This is the first ever event Loomian, Isagul. This is the first ever event exclusive Loomian, sorry. There were like event exclusive like reskins before, but this is the first event exclusive Loomian, and it's like sticked around all this time. Isagul is like one of those Loomians that has sticked around since basically the beginning. And I don't know. I don't really like that. I don't think it really constitutes like its plain design. Like I don't know. I can't find myself liking it that much. Like I know it's just the me thing. Gobby could have had a separate evolve. It would have been cool. Nah, I think it's fine as a middle evolution. Loomian Legacy always cooks, for the most part, always cooks on like the single, like the no stage Sonorians. Sorry. Loomian Legacy always cooks on like the Loomians that don't evolve, like Shachi, Gobademic. They're all awesome. Isagul isn't that bad, but I feel like I feel like I don't like it as much as other people do, and I don't really see how or why. Like I don't really understand how people like Isagul that much. Like it's come back every year, but it's not cool enough to warrant that in my opinion. Although I will give it some credit, its soul burst is pretty cool. Alright, next up we have Pyramind. Pyramind is interesting. It is the first like mastery exclusive Loomian, and it's also kind of bland, but I feel like it makes it work. Like it's not like a like a Loomian that you'd like think like, oh, this would be like a Loomian that you'd see out in the wild that much. No, it's like every single time you encounter it, it's like, oh, it's like this mysterious like really rare chance of happen. Okay, let me reword my thoughts. Hold on. It does like the, what was I saying earlier? My train of thought just like completely stopped. I like Pyramind. Okay, just forget I said anything. I like Pyramind. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I don't think it deserves being an S tier, but I'm gonna put it in A tier. Ferroglyph, on the other hand, fantastic, genuinely fantastic, S+. Hero was my goat for PvP back in the day, I think you mean. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I don't really know much about PvP, so I don't know which Loomians were good in PvP. But Ferroglyph is awesome. I could see it being good in PvP. It's awesome. How many times do I have to say that? I really want a Gamma version of it. So if you have a Gamma Ferroglyph that you don't want, give it to me. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah. I'm eating another Kit Kat right now. Shut up. Ooh, okay, we're into the Sephirite update now. This is gonna be interesting. Burroach. Burroach is an interesting one. Me personally, I hate Burroach, but not as much as I hate the rest of these, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. And Garbantus is actually pretty cool. I don't know if I like it more than these Loomians, so I'm gonna put it at the bottom of S tier. But it's got a really cool design, and I'm glad it did something cool with the bug idea, because Burroach is kind of really ugly. Every time I encounter a Burroach inside of the Halloween event, I just like want to genuinely shoot myself. It's terrible. I think that's part of the reason why I don't like it that much, because of how many freaking alpha Burroaches I have in my party. Sorry, PC. It's just, oh my god. That was my last Kit Kat. I'm eating my last Kit Kat. Oh man, I'm out of Kit Kats, dude. What the hell? Alright, let's get through these. Next is Wimpor. Wimpor is fantastic. I don't have much to say on it. A tier. Stratosaur, also fantastic. It's going into S+ tier. Yeah, I think I'm confident with that. Alright, next, Turidi. Turidi is an interesting one because it has like a really cool encounter method, and that kind of makes it so it's like sticks out in my head more than the rest of the Sephirite City Loomians. And also it has a really cool concept. I really like the graffiti concept. Apparently Lucky was supposed to get a reskin of Turidi, which sucks because it doesn't suck that he was gonna get a reskin. It sucks that we couldn't get that because that would have actually been really cool. So yeah, I like that. A tier. And then Dyborg. Not gonna lie, Dyborg is kind of a downgrade from Turidi. I'm gonna put it in the same tier as Turidi though, because it's still really cool, but could be better. Operaptor. Now this is actually a mid design, but my first encounter with an Operaptor was actually secret ability when Feastables is better than Kit Kat. I don't like Kit Kat that much, but Feastables is disgusting. I had a Feastables for the first time the other day. Ugh, hated it. Hopefully the new formula is better. I haven't tried it yet, but hopefully the new formula is better. I did not like Feastables at all when I tried it. Needs whatever. My first time encountering an Operaptor in the wild. When Sephirite City first came out, I still vividly remember finding out. I looked in my PC box. I was like, oh my god, a secret ability! What the hell? It was crazy. It was crazy. So it makes me have a kind of a bias for it. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Conquerodon's fine. I'm gonna put it in C tier. And then Tyrex. Tyrex is so cool. Tyrex is awesome, fantastic design. Going to S tier. Alright, next up, Chompactor. This was one of the Loomians that were teased before Sephirite City came out. And I mean, it's cute. I really like the Loomian. I really like the disc wheels, and I like that it has like a spork and a spoon for like hands. That's kind of cool. But other than that, it doesn't have much going on for it. Its evolution on the but other than that, it doesn't have much going on for it. But other than that, it doesn't have much going for it. Its evolution, on the other hand, Munch Wheel is it's really cool. S tier. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh my god, I forget how cool it is. It's just it's awesome. I love it. Love it. Scorb. I mean, it looks lazy, but it actually is pretty cool. I'm gonna put it into B tier because like it looks lazy, but I like the relation it has with Polluted Corp. Valens. Valens is cool. I like the wires, but it's about, I feel about the same about it. I like the wires, but I feel about the same as Valens as I do Scorb, and that's like not much at all. Guard Drone is pretty cool. It's I love like the UFO theme. I love like the little like rays that go underneath it. Fantastic design, going into the top of A tier below Krakaloa. Pootrol, hate it. The Hunter, it's going up into B tier, but Pootrol, I hate Pootrol. Jesus, I genuinely hate Pootrol. They could have done so much better. It needs to get a redesign. I don't like Pootrol at all. Hunter's better, but not that much better. Ugh, Jesus, get my face. You do not deserve to be in my face, okay? I don't know. Alright, next is Goppy. Goppy number 97. Goppy's cool. I like the Goppy pond. I mean, I still haven't gotten anything rare from Goppy Pond, so I don't really have like that much of a fondness towards it. But its rainbow form is cool, I guess. So it could go into B tier, sure. And then Arapago is also fine. I have nothing to say towards it. Actually, no. Now that I give a second look at it, now that I give Arapago a second look, I honestly kind of like it. I'm gonna put it like near the top of A tier. It's really cool. It's my opinion of it just grew like midstream. That's wild. That's kind of wild. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Ooh. We're going on to the fossils. Pre-UMV update, or pre-new UMV update fossils. Let's go. Skellig. Skellig is an interesting one. Oh wait, no, sorry, this is Pike. Pike is an interesting one. Now I have something interesting to say about Pike. Pike and Skellig, they're cool. I like them. I'm gonna put Pike into B tier, Skellig into A tier. The reason they're not higher is because I think their original concept would be a lot cooler, actually. The original concept, which is actually incorporated, if you haven't noticed, if you look at Skellig's Soulburst, it's incorporated into Skellig's Soulburst design. But Skellig and Pike were originally going to have a lava lamp inside of their bodies instead of like the glowy parts. And I think that would have just looked so much cooler. I wish they did that. But, you know, alas, we got what we got, and what we got is still pretty cool. You know, back then, I guess Roblox couldn't handle that, but now it can. I don't think it needs a redesign. It's still pretty cool. It's still pretty cool, but I feel like the lava lamp would have improved it a lot. Yeah. Zaleo, love Zaleo. It's cute, A tier. And then Joltooth, even cooler, S tier. Fantastic designs. Actually, I'm gonna move Zaleo down a little bit because it's not great. It's cute, but it's not cute enough to be an A tier in my opinion. 1 second, sorry. Sorry, I'm back. Dobo. The thing with these fossils is that, like, unlike other than Pike, these fossils are kind of bland. Like I'm looking at them, they're just like a single colored, like it feels like a blender like mesh, and then like a single color like thrown onto it, and they called it a day. Like that's what Zaleo feels like. That's what Dobo feels like. And also Dobo's freaking arcade game traumatized me, so I'm actually gonna lower Dobo to D tier. Yeah, screw fight me. Infernix is pretty cool though. I'm gonna put it into A tier. It's not like great in my opinion. It's not like fantastic. A lot of people love Infernix, but in my opinion it's not like that great. But I can't acknowledge that looks pretty cool. The blue like little like fire wisp things look cool. Chicken nugget boy, yeah. Ooh, alright, this is an interesting one. Kayego, the past form of, what was it called? This is Koyogo, and then the event one. What's the event one called? Let me find it real quickly. The event one, Kayego. This is Kyogo, and this the event one's Kayego. Kyogo. I think Kyogo is. I mean, it has more design on it. It has more going on than Zaleo, for example. So I like it more than that. But like I can't put it down much higher than that, you know. Like I'll put like Pike at like the top of B tier. Like you like here somewhere. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't have that much to say on it. And then Dorogo's the evolution of it. Dorogo's an interesting one because I don't love Dorogo's like concept, but its animation is like funny, and its model is actually pretty cool. So I end up liking it more than I think I would if it wasn't as like, you know, funny as silly as it is now. So I'm gonna put it in I'm gonna put it in A tier. I think I like that idea. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so now this is the Route 8 Loomians that aren't like necessarily like fossils. We have Wild Isle. Wild Isle's cool. I don't have much to say on it. B tier. And then Mamaruk is this evolution. This is like one of the forgettable ones. I don't have much to say on it. Also B tier. It's not, I don't think it's that cool. Ample. Ooh, okay, so I always forget this line exists except for Metatoad. Metatoad's like pretty iconic. I'm gonna put an A tier because it's actually pretty cool. But the rest of the line's like mid. It's not great. And like Amphibiton, this middle evolution, its model is terrible. So I'm gonna actually lower it to D tier. Alright, Powoof. This one. I forgot how you get this one. This one's pretty forgettable. It's cute, I guess. B tier. And then Blowtox. This one's actually kind of funny. I kind of actually like. I'm gonna actually put this one in the mid tier. I'm gonna put this one into B or A tier. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's actually kind of cool. I honestly kind of like Blowtox. Like I can't lie. Like I like it. And then it's Barblast. I did not even know this was a Loomian until I looked at the wiki. I was like, wait, that's not a prop for this drop. That's an actual Loomian. Why is it a Loomian? What the hell? But it's pretty funny. I don't think it deserves S tier. I'm gonna put it like near the top of A tier. Yeah. Ooh. All right, Swimp. This one's also pretty forgettable because a lot of like the only reason I know Swimp is because of the thing with people wanting a Swedish fish Swimp for Sweet Retreat, and we didn't get it at all. We got a different Loomian, that we got an event Loomian. So that's like the only reason I know Swimp. I literally would not even recognize Swimp's name unless if I hadn't went out of my way to try to complete the Lumipedia a while ago, and I had to go through Swimp, and I was like, oh my god, what is that? And I was like, damn, because you can only find it by fishing on Route 2 and 4. but nowhere else. And you don't fish on those routes because there's barely any water. You don't think to fish on those routes. It's just you don't ever think of it. Now, oh god. Okay, I have like a fake mon that's like it has the same name as this Loomian Snapper. I'm gonna have to change my fake mon's name. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that later. I have to put a mental note in my head. Snapper will just deteriorate it because I just accidentally gave it the same name as my freaking fake mon. Whatever. But also it's kind of ugly. Again, this entire line's kind of garbage. Like I literally don't even know these Loomians. Like I'm putting you in mid tier. I genuinely don't remember them at all. Like what is there recognizable about these Loomians? Nothing at all. What the hell? Alright, next to Hydrini, the rain Tenorian, or oh my god, I keep saying Tenorian. Loomian, you know what I mean. Loomian. Hydrini is fine. In fact, no, it's not fine. It's ugly. What the hell? I remember what its model looks like. I remember what its model looks like right now. It's so ugly. I don't remember what its mid-level looks like. I guess it looks cool. B tier. Its final evo, I don't remember what its mid-level looks like. B tier. But its final evo, Deludrix, actually pretty cool. S tier. Love it. Loomian Legacy needs to add more Loomians into fishing since we barely. Loomian Legacy needs to add more Loomians in fishing since we barely fish. Actually, no, we do not need more fishing Loomians because we end up with more Loomians like Swimp. I didn't even know Swimp existed until like I had to like go out of my way to complete the Loomian Legacy decks. And I was like, oh wait, I remember Swimp from Swedish Fish. I remember Swimp from that one trend during the Sweet Retreat where people wanted a Swedish Fish Swimp. But like, why haven't I never seen it anywhere? It's so forgettable. Why am I stuttering? What the hell? We do not need more fish. Jesus, I don't know why I was stuttering so much there. Pick it back up. We have another fossil here, Ceratot. Ceratot is fine. It's cute. B tier. Evolution, Trapodon, mid, not gonna lie. Its final evolution, Colossotrops, fantastic, S tier. Alright, now we're moving on to Sweet Retreat with Kapoink. Honestly, kind of mid, not gonna lie. Its Gamma's cool, but the main design's like bad. Hoganosh is awesome though. Hoganosh is an A tier. And we have Mochibi. Mochibi's cute, love Mochibi. Totemochi is a dumb idea, but it actually looks really funny, so I'm gonna put in A tier. Mocho, I love Mocho, S tier. In fact, S plus. Fight me. You can't see it. S plus right there. Mocho, S plus. Gworm, Gworm's cool, I guess. It's another bug Loomian that we really did not need. A tier, sure. Odasho's funny. I like how it's like really like weirdly good in PvP. It's gonna go in S tier. I kind of really like it. And Spreezy is actually a really cool design. I'm gonna put it at the top of near the top of A tier. I actually really like Spreezy. Spreezy's awesome. Love Spreezy. Now, next we have Pipsy, the wind Loomian, or strong gust Loomian, whatever the hell. Top of B tier, it's fine. Dandylil, this is Dandylil. It has a cool design, but it's not that bad. Bottom of A tier. And then with Whippledrift. Whippledrift has such a funny name that I can't do anything but give it. Whippledrift has such a funny name that I can't do anything but put it near the top. Like it's amazing. Like what the hell? I'm gonna put it next to Spreezy. They're just so silly, you know? Oh my god, I love them. Ooh, It's time for the Varies. All something of the Varies. How many Varies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Varies. Oh my god. We'll start with the main one. Main Vari, recognizable, cute. I like it. In fact, I think I might like it a little bit more than Eevee. Actually, no. I don't like it more than Eevee. I don't like it more than Eevee, but like they're about the same in my opinion. I'm gonna put it into A tier. Pretty good Loomian. And then Sir Volin, it's normal type of or simple type evolution. Basic, but I like it. I'll put it near the top of A tier or B tier. Wendolin, the ghost or spirit type, sorry. Wendolin, the spirit type evolution, A tier. It's really cool, not gonna lie. And then, what's the next one? Curolin. I don't know what to think of Curolin. Like, it's the ancient type evolution, but it doesn't really, like, hit me as, like, the ancient type, you know? I do like how I do like how like all the Vari evolutions have like their own little like evolving mechanics. Like I really like that, and I like how Curolin's like evolving it at like the underwater mining lab. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it at the top of B tier. Zepholin, great name, great design, top of A tier. Venolin, I honestly don't like it that much. It's going into mid tier. Sorry, I can't be bothered. Wrestlin too. Wrestlin and Vendolin, like or Venolin. Shut up. I don't really like them that much. Sorry. Buzzolin, however, oh my god, get up to S plus. Jesus, fantastic design. Oh my god, love Buzzolin. Same with Tundrolin. S plus instantly. Love them. Great designs. Fantastic. Don't at me. Pyrolin was cool. It was like the first design that we got in like 6 months, so it was pretty cool. And then we didn't get another design for 2 years, so it's kind of indicative of that Vari evolution. But it's not fantastic. I like it because I have a Gamma of it. I got a Gamma Vari and I evolved it into Gamma Pyrolin, so I kind of have like a bias towards Pyrolin because of that. But it's still not a fantastic design. I'm gonna put it next to you. Yeah, I feel happy with that. And then Hydrolin, I really badly want to put it in F tier. I'm sorry, but I mean it's not that bad. It's not terrible. It could be a lot worse. I don't feel like it's that like high. Like it's either in like mid tier or B tier. But like I know it's like supposed to look like the way it does, but like it's kind of silly. Like I kind of see myself ironically liking it, like I do with like some of the other ones, like because they're like silly or whatever. But I can't see it with this one. I have to put it in F tier. I'm sorry. People, oh my god. All right, let's do the fan made ones. Let's do Copling. Copling is it's all right, B tier. Copper Rage. Honestly, for some reason, I really like Copper Rage. Top of B tier. I don't know why. It doesn't really have a reason to. It's just cool. And then Oxydrake. Who doesn't love Oxydrake? S plus, get in there. It's fantastic design. One of the best. Get in there immediately. And then Spirivi. This might be controversial, but Spirivi is an F. Nah, I'm joking. Get up there. S plus. Shut up. Actually, top of S. I don't think it's S plus, but I love Idle Husk. I love Spirivi. I love all those, and I also love Harvest. Harvest gets to go into S plus. Spirivi and Idle Husk are cool, but Harvest is the one that gets to go into S plus tier. I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. Great design, great name, great designer, great everything. Love it. Its evolution mechanic, its evolution gimmick is kind of annoying, but that's basically it. Oh, and this one's evolution mechanic is even worse. Snowl is cute, A tier, sure. Stricycle is cuter, higher up in A tier, or I'll just put it next to it, sure. Wintrix is awesome, S, top of S tier, but its gimmick is so annoying. I hate. Oh my god, Jesus! I just got like a freaking. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was like in the middle of talking and I had to cough suddenly. Oh my god, that was terrible. Let me rephrase. Let me reword. Wintrix is like the top of S tier, but its evolution gimmick where you have to evolve it in the winter event location makes it like I want to like lower it because of that, but I can't. It's gonna stay in S tier. It's gonna stay in S tier. I'm not gonna touch it there. It's gonna stay in S tier. All right, next we have okay, so we're at the beach now. We're at the beach. We have Snaggle. Snaggle was teased, and because it was teased, I have more reason to like it. But it doesn't have like that much going on. It's like an alright design. Like no, yeah, it has literally nothing going on. It's just an ordinary like seagull. In fact, actually, I was like liking it, but I was like, the more I thought about it, I was like, wait, it doesn't have anything going on. Get into mid tier. I like Snaggulp though. Snaggulp is cool, and then Snagoop is awesome S tier. We all forgot Snaggle after the beach, yeah. We all forgot Snaggle after the beach, yeah, totally. It's annoying we gotta wait for the evolution of Wintrix. It's annoying we gotta wait a year for the evolution of Wintrix, but Route 9 will be out in 20. Oh my god, Route 9! Oh my god, you're so right. When Route 9 comes out, you're gonna be able to evolve Wintrix. Okay, so that changes everything. Get into S plus tier. I will shut up now. S plus tier. Get in there. Alright, Makame is alright. B tier. Actually, yeah, B tier. I'm not gonna touch that. And Makuro, I have more of a fondness for Makuro because of the girl's Makuro instead of like the story. I forget what his name was, but that Makuro like kind of like left like a fondness for Makuro in my mind. So I like Makuro a little bit more, but it's not by a lot more. I could say in A tier. And Tsukame, its final evolution can be in B tier. It's not that great. Cavenish, this is an example of a fish that we did not need D tier, and its evolution is also kind of ugly. It also has a terrible frame rate. Bonfino, D tier. Conky is cool. Conky is cool. It can go into A tier, and its evolution, Kanibo, is also pretty cool. A tier. Tsukame is Tsukame is a favorite since it might get an Ash Greninja form. Ooh, you think so? Because of like the scarf? Oh, actually, now that I think about that, yeah. If any Loomian wants to get like an Ash Greninja form, quote unquote, oh my god, you know what might happen? The girl might like evolve her Makuro, and in the story she might like she might like have like the bond phenomenon happen in like the story of Loomian Legacy, and then we might be able to like get like our Ash Greninja from there. That actually has like, oh my god, that idea actually has a lot of, okay, that actually boosted Tsukame in my mind. It's at S tier now. I know I'm stuttering a lot and I'm sorry, but that's actually a really cool idea. I love that. Oh my god. It was a leaked model too, but it seriously happens. I'm gonna be amazing. It was leaked. Wait, is it like confirmed? Because it wasn't like confirmed via leak that like Tsukame is gonna get like a model. If so, then that's okay. Then amazing. All right, Sharpod. Sharpod's all right. I forget it exists. You know, B tier. Samarine is awesome. It can go into top of A tier. Yeah, right there. Lumica's awesome. Like it's awesome. It's like it's mid, but like the glowing eyes make it awesome, you know? So I'm gonna put it at the top of B tier. And then Lumelo is so cute. I love Lumelo. It's gonna go into S top of S tier. The model isn't, but the sprite with the scarf was actually in an update. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Okay, okay. All right, next we have these Loomians. Polypi. I mean, it's cute, but it doesn't have much going on for it besides that. I'm gonna put an A tier because it is pretty cute. Lafira doesn't have anything going on. It could say, and it's even more disappointing because Lucky she had said something like maybe Polypi could have like a split level, but depending on gender, it could be like a male level and a female level. But no, we just got like a mid level that like really didn't add anything interesting. So because of that, like I gotta put in mid tier. I'm sorry. And then Jalusa's really cool. I'm gonna put it into A tier. It should be S tier. Top of A tier. I'll give you top of A tier. I don't really want to put in S tier. Ooh, doggy. All right, we got Toshi. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. We got Toshi. Is the audio good, by the way? Hopefully it's good. We got Toshi, the doggy. Love Toshi. Toshi's awesome. Toshi's really cute. I love Toshi. I'm gonna put into S tier. I'm gonna put into. Do I dare put it in S plus? I'm gonna put it like near the top of S tier, and same with its evolution too. But with Toshinu, but I don't think it's like S plus worthy. Yeah. And in Kitone is like top of A tier worthy, but it's not like top of S tier worthy like Toshinu is. I like cats more than I like dogs, but dogs are Taoshi's just cuter and better modeled in my opinion. Elgato, yeah, Elgato. Ooh, Boonery. This is definitely a Loomian that they added like last minute as like a thing for like you know lolsies. I do not think that they planned this out. It is like purposely badly modeled, but I don't think it does good enough to justify its existence. It can stay in like the top of B tier. All right, now we have Samada. Samada is an interesting one. Samada is, I don't know what to think about Samada. Like I always forget it exists. I always like remember Cleone more than I remember Samada. Like Cleone is an amazing design, fantastic, top of S tier, but like, well, Samada's like, they just didn't finish in modeling in those 2 years. Yeah, I don't really like Samada that much. You could say in mid tier. Ooh, I like Cinnaboo. I love Cinnaboo. Cinnaboo is so cute. I love Cinnaboo so much. It's gonna be in the top of A tier. And same thing for Sinogre. Love Sinogre. Sinogre's actually gonna go into S plus tier. Fight me, but Sinogre's gonna go into S plus tier. Okay, I love Sinogre. Fantastic design. Ooh, I love this next one too. Swirl. Love Swirl. They cooked with the second wave of like the Sweet Retreat Loomians. Fantastic. It's gonna go into S tier. Fantastic. This is another fish Loomian that they added, but this time it's like not like it's like a regular old fish. It's like a gummy fish. So because of that, it's a little bit cooler, but I feel like I remember more than I remember Swimp, so because of that it has like a little bit extra, but it's not like that much, you know. I'm gonna put it into A tier. I like it. They're still like well designed. I think they're fine in A tier. I would eat a You would eat a Shinobu? I mean, I actually don't really like cinnamon rolls that much. Like, fight me if you fight me if you want, but like I don't really like cinnamon buns because I don't know, they're too sweet maybe. I don't know. I never really liked them that much. Ooh, I love Bun Puff. I love Bun Puff's line. Fantastic models, fantastic designs. Bun Puff is adorable, like carrot cake and stuff. That's fantastic. And then Baneki is an S plus tier. Boneki is definitely an S plus tier. Love Boneki. Fantastic model, fantastic design, fantastic name. Sounds like it should be an electric type, but it isn't. And I don't know why, but I like that for some reason. You know, Batman, there are no laws against Loomians, Batman. No, Joker! No, Joker, don't do it! Nah, I'm kidding. That's not why I like Boneki. There are no laws against Loomians, Batman. I like Boneki genuinely because of his design. I don't get into that weird stuff. Yuck. Oh my god, I actually really like this new next Loomian, Dractus. Dractus is fantastic. Top of A tier. Beneath Shinobu. Fruitress is funny. You can go into A tier. And then Sea Drake is obviously awesome. Top of S tier. Fantastic design. Okay. It's time for my second hot take of the video. I don't like Volpuff. I don't like Volpup. Alright. It's time for my second hot take of the video. I don't like Volpup. And I don't like Holvantic either. I think these are bad I think these are bad Loomians. I don't like them. Like, I think Volpup's worse than Holvantic, but it's just bad. Like, the sprite's bad. Like, the animation's like it feels too smooth. Like, Holvantic's model, it looks cool from the front, but from the back, it looks so awkward. Like I feel like it was like it wasn't badly modeled, but like from the back, it looks grosser. Why is my music glitching? Why is my music glitching? It's just in general. It's just like I just don't like it as much. Just a me thing. I know a lot of other people like Volpup and stuff. Just a me thing. Don't really like it. Imkin, I got it. Why is my music glitching? What the hell? Hold on. Refresh, dude. Why is my music glitching? Why is it doing that? That's okay. Imkin. I like Imkin because I got a Gamma Imkin. I just like randomly got a Gamma Imkin like 3 encounters into like hunting it. That was so funny. It would have been cool if I got the holiday version, but that was. Oh my god! Why is my music glitching, dude? Okay, I'm just gonna turn it off. Whatever. We gonna turn off the music. We don't. Ow! I just pulled out my earphones and like my eardrum popped. Oh my god. All right. Don't need music. Don't need no music. We're good without music or something. Sorry. Yeah, because of the gamma Imkin that I got, I like it a lot more. So it's gonna go into S tier. Its evolution is alright. Grimmick, I think it's called. It's fine. Gonna go into B tier. Actually, mid tier. It's kind of mid. Imperior. Love its name. Love its cry. Love its design. Fantastic. Its ability is hilarious. S plus. Fantastic. Like top tier Loomian. Yeah, fight me. Fight me. Alright, last 73. We have 73 to go. Next up is Missile Bud. Missile Bud is pretty cool. We have... Yeah, Missile Bud is pretty cool. What was I gonna say? This was actually teased before. It's cute. It was teased before the update came out. It's cute. I'll give it that much. I like it. But it's not like a fantastic design. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I like its evolution a lot more. Holly Bunch is cool. Top of A tier. Love it. Why is there a Tenorian? What do you mean? There is no Tenorian here. What are you talking about? Let's go. Cryo Cub is next. Cryo Cub is pretty cool. I got 3 Gamma Cryo Cubs in a row. Not in a row, but like in the same event, like in the same day. That was wild. Gonna go into A tier. It's cute. Barbadger is gonna go into S tier. Fantastic design. Next up we have Kayego. Kayego is alright. In fact, actually, I hate Kyago, and let me explain why. Kyago's sprite is like weirdly disproportionate to literally every other sprite in the game, and also it's like so much. It's like so much. Like, what am I trying to say? It feels weird. Like everyone remembers this egg for Kyago, but like no one remembers like the original fossil, you know? And like I would like Kyago, like I got a gamma of it, that's pretty cool. But like after a while, like I just like start like hating it more and more because I keep seeing this specific sprite and I don't like this specific sprite. This specific sprite is disgusting. Hey, wait a minute. Why is there a Chirift in there? That's a Tenorian. That's not a Loomian. What do you mean? What Chirift are you talking about? There is no Chirift. What are you talking about? uh, so after Kayego, we have Dorego. Dorego's a lot better. I think it's generally just a better Loomian, but it's not that great. It's not that great still. I'm gonna put it at the top of B tier. And then Dregodine is bloody fantastic, really cool. Back when we thought this was the final evolution, we got this like surprise like part 2 to the update. It was that was great. I don't think it's as great as like the Loomians I have in S plus tier, so I'm gonna put it at the bottom of S tier. I think that's a good place for it to be. Alright, next up we have Chirift. Now Chirift is actually a really cool Loomian. I love Chirift. In fact, I'm gonna put Chirift at the very top. It's gonna be an S plus tier. Yeah. I think I like Chirift in S plus tier. I'm gonna put Chirift at the very top. I'm gonna put an S plus tier, yeah. Next up we have what's this? We have Whisper. Whisper. I love Whisper. We finally got a new weather. It was so awesome. We got a new weather. It's just like no one expected there to be a new weather, but then we got the pull and then we got fog at it and it was so cool. And Whisper is such a cool design. I wish we got a Halloween Loomian inside of the fog, but whatever, that's fine. Whisper is still also really cool. We can put an A tier. Lampurge is mid, not gonna lie, but it's Final Evolution. Chironix, S plus tier. Or however many of S plus tier. Fantastic design, so cool, so great, love it. I'm trying to go buy this quickly so I can have like time to eat dinner and stuff. But love Chironix, fantastic design. I'm stuttering so much right now. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, next up, Small. Small is the next weather Loomian that we got, and I think it's like on the same degree as Whisper. I think I like it about the same. On the other hand, what's it called? The Sharkiln. Where'd it go? Wait, where'd it go? What the hell? Oh, it's still down here still. Sharkiln. A lot better than Lampurge, I'll say that much. It's gonna go next to Small, and then bloody hell, Billowforge, fantastic. Next to Chironix, are however many of next row filled S plus tier. Great, amazing, perfect, love it. And then we got Sherbot. Now, Sherbot's an interesting one because this was like a Loomian that was added like on a whim because they needed an ice type in the wild and we hadn't had any ice types in the wild yet. But it's still it's really cute, you know? I like it. It's like I can't find myself not liking this adorable little thing. I don't like how it's like so randomly put in the decks where it's just like so far apart from every other Sephiroth City Loomian, but whatever. It's still really freaking like it's cute. It's awesome. It's also kind of jarring. It like doesn't feel like it should be a Loomian. When it first came out, people thought it was a joke, you know? And I just find that so funny. Ooh. Now this is gonna cause some hot takes. The Lomba line. People hate the Lomba line. Oh my god. Now, in my opinion, I love the Llama line. This is a fantastic, fantastic line. Llama is cute. S tier. Choo Choo has a saddle and it's also cute. It is based on the LTS logo regular llama that it's like based on the regular llama that is inside of the LTS logo, and I like that. So S tier, Tava S tier, and then Lumala is like next to Choo Choo. It's cute. I don't know why people don't like Lumala. Like I love it, and it's like it's also like pretty cool in like battle too. You know. Nah, I love it. It's awesome. All right, next we have Fentern. Fentern is it's a ferret intern. It was teased before the game. It was teased before Loomian City came out. It's alright. It's actually kind of mid. Weaslin is a lot better. Weaslin's is a lot better A tier. Singil is alright, mid, not gonna lie. Moriel, fantastic. Don't like it as much as the rest, but it's still really cool. Goes into S tier. Ooh, okay. I don't really like Krabushi and Crabtana that much. Not gonna lie. Don't really like them that much. Can't really say much besides that. They need. I don't really know what they need. They're just kind of below mid. Not gonna lie. Can't say much besides that. And we got Pteropod. Pteropod's cute, I guess. It can go into B tier. And you, Pterodescent. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with me when I say that this goes into S+ tier. Best design Loomian in the entire Loomian City Part 2 update. Fantastic. Next we have. Wait, where is Scampy? I don't have Scampy. Do I not have Scampy? What? I don't have Scampy. Wait, what? Hold on. I don't have Scampy. Wait, what? I don't. Why don't I have a Scampy? Oh, yes, I do. It's in B tier. Why is it in B tier? I think I just accidentally revealed my my stuff. But whatever, it's fine. Scampy is. I thought I just didn't have Scampy for a second. I guess I just accidentally moved it. I don't know how or why. Whatever. It's in the tier that it needs to be. B tier. I was gonna put in B tier anyways. Pronsu. I don't have much to say about Pronsu. It's alright. And same with Shrimposte. Shrimposte, Pronsu, the entire shrimp line. They're just kind of mid. Not gonna lie. They're saved by the fact that they're pretty cool. Like, I like their models a lot and I like their names a lot. I think they're really funny that they're just like Scampy is like the best one in PvP. But I don't have much to say about them past that because I haven't used them at all. Alright. Alright, next up is, what's this guy's name? Dokkan. I don't have much to say about it. It's another fish Loomian that we did not need. You know? Dokumori is cool, though. Dokumori is pretty cool. I like it. It can go into A tier. Alright, we only have a few more left, guys. Mirami. Okay. This is an interesting one. Like, this is like one that like I did not expect to get, but it's actually pretty cool. We got it in Haunted Village. Loved it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. A tier. Murafe is fantastic. At top of S. I don't think it's good enough to be an S+, but it is S tier. A fish that isn't water type is cool. That is true, Dokumori and Dokkan aren't water type, which is cool. I like that. It is balanced out by the fact that shrimp, the shrimp scampi, shrimp paste, and pronsu, all three of these are all just pure water type, no secondary types. So the fact that these three are pure water type and Dokkan and Dokumori don't have the water type at all, that balances out. They're both mid. How dare you put Sherbot above my boy? Alright. How dare you put Sherbot above my boy Sea Drake? Sherbot is not cooler than Sea Drake, and I love the Loomian line too. Bro, they're about to, like, dude, it's, dude, sure, whatever. Famin's pretty cool, love Famin. It's an evolution that I did not expect to get, but is still pretty cool. I'll put it at the top of A tier. And then, Lashent, big disappointment, D tier. Oh my god, I want to like Lashent so much. It's good in PvP, I think. I don't even know that actually. I don't even know if it's good in PvP, but I want to like Lashent, but I just can't, man. Oh my god, I can't, literally can't. Sorry. Let's move on. Kayut. Next up we have Kayut. Kayut is alright. I mean, it's cute. I'll give it that. I'll put into B tier. Kayappa is one that I did not even knew existed. Again, these like middle evolutions are usually so forgettable. They don't really have much going on. And then Cramboss. Cramboss is awesome. It got like like belly drum or whatever. That's pretty cool. It can go into A tier. I think that's cool. I like that. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god. I love Leopa. I adore Leopa. Top of S plus next to Shachi and Chiruft. Next to Shachi and Chiruft. I love Leopa, dude. And I love freaking Chienta as well. Chienta isn't as good as Leopa in my opinion. It can go into S tier. But oh my god, these two are so fantastically designed. I love them. Jeez. Leopa's so cute. I love Leopa. And I have like an alpha one. Oh, so great. So great. I love the pink. Love the pink. Alright, next we're moving on to the yokai. We got Ibrella. Now, here's the hot take with Ibrella. I know it's based on a yokai. And I know it's, you know, supposed to be I know it's like based on a yokai, so it's like modeled after the yokai. Like the actual like folklore yokai. But it feels too similar to that, like the yokai from Yokai Watch. Friggin' Palisol. Its name is Palisol. It feels too similar to that. I will give it this. It has a tongue and it doesn't have the arms, so it's a little bit more unique. And I guess you can't really make it that different based off of like the same folklore. So I'll give it that. It's not like you can't really do much. You can't really change much about that because it's based off of the same folklore. So I'll give it like B tier. And then Palisol is funny. I'll give it the top of B tier. It's funny. Next we got Listen. Listen is pretty funny. I like Listen. I like the idea. I like how it's like playing itself. That's pretty cool. It can go into A tier. And I love Be Warned. Be Warned, the fact that it's like the first like simple like dual type that has like simple as one of the other types, that's like really awesome. And also it's like got like an amazing design. Like, oh my god, S tier immediately. In fact, nah, I was gonna put an S plus, but nah. Lantot's cute. Lantot's cute. Doesn't have much. I don't have much to say on it. Lantorch is below mid. I like it, but it's not. I can't like it that much, and I feel bad about saying that, but it looks really awkward. Like, I can't say anything about that. Like, it's like, I'm looking at it, and it's just like, yeah, like looking at the other yokai, like this is like it like I know they're supposed to look weird and like look like disturbing because like it's based on yokai, but this feels like it's like it just looks like clanky, like it like isn't feasible at all. I don't know. It's just like it's I don't know. It could go to the top, okay? It could go to the top of D tier. It's not that bad, but it's not like terrible. It's not like F tier terrible. It could go to the top of D tier. And ooh, okay, I like this one. Milgu, the milk Loomian or whatever. I mean, it's cute. It can go into B tier. And then Rancidor. I don't know why its sprite looks like that. That's not what it looks like in game, I don't think. But I have the same thoughts as I do with Milgu. It's fine. B tier. All right. Finally, we're moving on to the UMV update. We have Notling over here. YOLO finally got his freaking Nautilus shell or whatever the hell Loomian into the game. It's cute. I'll put it at the top of B tier. And then I like that it has two evolutions. I thought originally it was just a gender difference, but I like that it's two separate evolutions. As I said with Polyp and Jalusa, I wish they had like a separate gendered evolution. This is cool. Actually, wait, no, I lied. These are not separated based on gender. They're separated based on their stats, range attack and melee attack or whatever. I forget what I forget what it is exactly. I think like one of the stats needs to be higher than the other. Some weird thing like that. Not selected is like B tier. And then Knockout is fantastic name, fantastic design, going into A tier. Alright, next up we have Utini. Utini is cool. It can go into, I mean, it's pretty basic. Again, it's like based on like, I don't know. Okay, so here's my problem. Here's my problem with these 6 Loomians, okay? These feel like the 6, these feel like, this feels like, I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this. These feels like they just press like copy paste like a bunch of times on the same Loomian and like recolored them. When I first saw these Loomians, I thought they were like the gamma versions of each other, but they're not. They're different Loomians. Utini, Utine, Utyphoon, fantastic name, Vinyl, Verinox, and then Verinosaur. Like, they're cool. Utyphoon is awesome. That could go into S tier like right now, and then Verinosaur is like not as cool in my opinion. It can go to like the top of A tier, but like these two, I feel like the same about them. They don't have enough going on to separate them in my opinion. Like they feel the same, and also we did not need a middle evolution. I mean, I guess we did because like the transition from baby to full scale dinosaur is like kind of jarring. Tyrus is actually based off Utah. Yeah, I know. That's what. I don't know. It just, in my personal opinion, it could use some work. But yeah, that's all. That's all I gotta say. That's it for the UMV update. We're moving on to the roamings. We have Dusket. Dusket is a classic. We like Dusket. I'd say Dusket is a solid S tier. In fact, dare I say, S+. I like it. It's cool. It's funny. It was the first roaming in the game, so it like kind of has like that like ideology around it with like, ooh, it's like the coolest or whatever, or like it's like the original. It has like freaking harmonized, so it has that going for it. So I like Dusket. Ikazune, it needs a remodel, but it needs a remodel, but even without the remodel, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it at like the top of A tier. Could use work, but it's still pretty cool. Protogon, it's awesome. I love how it's just a furry or like a protogen or whatever it's called. I feel similarly about it as I do with Ikazune, so it can go in the same tier. Dokuda, fantastic design. This yeah, no, I have nothing else to add. Fantastic. Goes to the top of S tier. Love it. In fact, S+. Shut up. Nah, never mind. It can go to S. It's fine in S, in my opinion. Mutagon sucks. It doesn't suck, but I don't really like it that much. It's gonna go in mid. Like, my opinion of it's like, originally it was like, oh cool, it's like a fleshy, not like a fleshy, but it's like a gooey version of Protagon. But like over the years, it kind of like slowly started trickling down B tier, and now it's kind of in mid tier in my opinion. Cephalops, same thing with Mutagon. Same thing with Mutagon. Wasn't like originally like an A tier. It's like, oh, that's so cool. Right now it's like not in mid tier. It's like middle B tier in my opinion. But ooh, but what was that voice crack? But yeah. Elephage, however, Elephage has not had that same thing. Elephage is awesome. I think it can stay in A tier, and Phage Knot is pretty cool. It's pretty cool that Elephage got an evolution. It looks hilarious, but I love it. So yeah, I'm putting it in A tier. Ooh, okay. Next we have the dragons, Orceros, Glissadia, and Novadeus. Novadeus can go into S plus like immediately. I love Novadeus so much. And I also love Glissadia. That is not the right one. I love Glissadia so much. Can go into S plus immediately. Arceros, though, I would put it in D tier, but it has grown on me since it has released. Like, originally it was like a bottom of D tier, but it's grown on me a little bit. I'll put it next to the Soul one. Next we have the UMV. We have the UMV trio. We have Morphezu, we have Behemoth, and we have Leviatros. Yeah, we have Morphezu, we have Behemoth, and we have Leviatros. Morphezu is alright. I like that it's like kind of based on a... I don't know if it's supposed to be based on fighter jets, but I like how it has like morph wings in its name, and that's like from like jets and stuff, so like I like that. I'll put it in A tier. Behemoth is awesome. My favorite of the three. It's gonna go into S tier. In fact, S plus tier. Go to the very top. Jeez, love it. Near the top. Next to Zulong. Yeah. And Leviatros. Here's my thing with it's getting the Zamazenta treatment because of Glissadia. The thing with Leviatros, I feel like whenever Moldeca releases for like us to use, they're gonna look too similar. Like that's like they're two blue roaming sharks. I feel like that just looks way too. I feel like there's gonna be way too similar and gonna be confused. Like, do you have that one blue roaming shark? There's three. There's gonna be three. There's gonna be Moldeca. I mean, they're whales, but they look like they're like based on like aquatic large sea animals. Moldeca, Leviatros, and Dakuda. There's too many of them. Like, we did not need Leviatros. I mean, I don't know. It's cool, I guess. I'm gonna put in B tier. Like, my opinion of it's like it's skewed because of the fact that I feel like it's too similar to Moldeca and Dakuda, like a blue shark. But yeah. All right, next we have the event roamings. We have so little left. We have let's do these by the holiday that they came out in. So we have Cosmere, we have Cosmere, Nimare, we have the Halloween ones, we have the Halloween ones, and then we have the Christmas ones right here. So let's start with what's his name? Moldeca could eat 100 Leviatros at once, yeah. But like, I hope you get my point. Like roaming blue large thing. It's like, ugh. But yeah, first we have Cosmere. Cosmere is pretty cool. I like how Dr. Vanta had one that was pretty funny. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's cool. Nimare, fantastic design, fantastic Loomian, love it so much. I have like boxes of them. Best Loomian, get up there next to Behemoth. And Metronet. I originally didn't like Metronet that much. Originally, Metronet was like a Loomian to me, but recently, I got 2 Gamma Metronets like near like very like an hour apart from each other during the Haunted Village update. I was like, oh my god, what the hell? And I traded one for a Gamma Celestine because I like Gamma Celestine a lot. It matches my colors. But because of that experience, I end up having a very fond memory of Metronet. I'm gonna put it at the top of S tier. Nevermare, I feel like no one is gonna. Nevermare, I feel like no one is gonna be surprised when I say that it is also near the top of S tier. Dare I say S plus tier? It's a fantastic design. Why is Chirrup still in the tier? Why is Chirrup still in the tier list? Did you see Chirrup as an S plus tier? It's my favorite Tenorian. Why is Chirrup in the tier list? Did you see Chirrup in S plus tier? Chirrup is my favorite Loomian. What are you talking about? I love Chirrup. It's my favorite Loomian, dude. Come on. I meant to say Loomian, and this entire live stream I've been accidentally saying Tenorian instead of Loomian. And this time I was actually referring to a Tenorian when I was trying to say Loomian, but I accidentally said Tenorian, so it ended up actually accidentally being correct, which is hilarious. But yeah, I love Nevermare. Nevermare is awesome. Honestly crazy. I got a Gamma Metro and Odayaga from the Halloween event, so I cherish them now. Yeah. All right. Gargolem. Gargolem is like... I feel like people sleep on Gargolem too much. Gargolem is actually pretty fun. I like it. I don't know what else to say. It's all right. It's not S plus tier. I'm gonna put it like A tier, like near these roamings. In fact, I'm gonna put it bottom A tier. That's B tier. Bottom A tier. Yeah, I think that's good. Odoyaga, I think it's pretty cool. I don't have much to say on it because I haven't used it much. I think it's still pretty unnecessary that we have this many Halloween roamings, but I won't judge it based on that. I'll judge it based on the Loomian itself. It's pretty cool. I'll put it here somewhere, sure. Next we have Wobbelisk. Wobbelisk, the first Christmas roaming, does not really look like a Christmas roaming, but it is so funny. I have to put it in S tier. I have to. It's ridiculous, but I kind of love it because of that. You know, you can't blame me, okay? Akalos, same sort of reasoning, except it's actually cool. Actually, no, not the same reasoning at all. It actually looks like a Christmas roaming, and it's cool. It's awesome. It has a cool typing. It's ice water. That's a cool typing. It's cool. It actually looks cool. Cool model. Its walking animation is kind of funny, but besides that, cool model. It can go into A tier somewhere like there. Yeah. Celestine. I love Celestine. Celestine is fantastic. My favorite Christmas roaming out of all of them is Celestine. Love it. It'll go next to the other favorite roamings. Yeah. Love Celestine. That's why I traded for a Gamma one. I love Gamma Celestine. I love regular Celestine. I love Alpha Celestine. Love it, love it, love it. Fantastic. And finally, geez, water. And finally, after 2 hours of doing this dumb live stream, we have the final Loomian right here. I don't feel like going through getting the soul burst. I'll do that later. I'm sorry. I have to eat dinner. I have to eat dinner. Let's do the final Loomian. Me Mask. The most recent Christmas roaming. It's cool. I don't know what else to say. It's alright. Originally, I kind of disliked it, but then I got a Gamma one, and I was like, okay, I guess it's alright. I guess you can stay. So yeah, I guess you can say I really like it now, because I got the Gamma one. That was pretty cool. So yeah, that's my list. I mean, I might move like some of these around like inside like the tier list itself. Like I think like, I don't know, maybe like Shrimpasta shouldn't be this low. Maybe like Halvantic doesn't deserve to be that low, but like in general, like that's just like my general like idea. This is my final tier list. S plus tier, we got Cheerupt, Shachi, Leopa, freaking the rabbit. Oh my god. Alright, S plus tier, we got Cheerupt, Shachi, Leopa, Seer Knight, Zulong, Namare, freaking what's his name? Celestine, Me Mask, the guy, Blimper. No, not Blimper. Friggin' I forgot its name. Blimper. Yeah, it's my favorite Loomian. Blimper. No. Alright, and as posted, we got Chiruft, Shachi, Leopa, Cyanide, Zulong, Namare, Celesting, Mimask, Behemoth, freaking the guy, Himber, Cinemoth, Borok, Gastroke, Volcaloa, Ferroglyph. I'm forgetting the names, whatever. This is my list. Yeah? And in F tier, we got Snowkey, Kabunga, Rockrolla, Hydrolid, and Volpup, yeah. Blimper, shut up. Yeah, I did not mean Blimper. Shut up. Shut up, okay? Shut up. How do you get an air cat confused with? I got the burr at the end of their names. They both have like at the end of their names, so I got the confused. It's so dumb. All right, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching this stream for the past 2 hours. Thank you for sticking around. These are my rankings. I'll post them on Twitter in a second. Yeah, I don't have much else to add. I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat dinner in a second. Bye.